EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll now force this forward to the 37. D. Winters there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, Penix. He gets this one complete to Hodge. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
60 Bison, 6 Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther, go.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal. It's taken down at the 7.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Third and goal.
Let's go now.
London brought in motion. On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Fourth down, and here's Penix. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield. They turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Michael Williams in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And he'll take this one in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Set to kick off.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action. Here's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Second and 7.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Up.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the 49er
53.
first down.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
15 yards. That's another 49er first down.
On first and 10, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard
4
line.
yards. That's another
21.
49er first down.
Here's Purdy again. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 more
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
first down.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again in the air for Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And the 49ers are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2. McCaffrey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Purdy. And this will pay off. It is caught. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Makes the score Niners 14, Falcons 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
19-18.
London brought in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Get set.
Purdy on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Love it.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Yellow. Outside.
On play action, here's Purdy. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Outside.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
Get set.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. 1:54 to go. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
To throw again, it's Penix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll run with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. The clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go in the game. Now, 1st and goal.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This one caught at the 4, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Ooh. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That's up. Watch out.
Purdy down to a knee. That should be the final snap of this game. So a win here for the 49ers. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.